Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yankees played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Babe Ruth gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Derek Jeter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
First pitch, 135.
The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Roll, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Williams on second. Henderson is over at first with one away. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Had to protect there with two strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty at strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at one.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
A ball and two strikes now.
Hey, I know that's the first time he's shown the changeup here, but we're in the first inning. He's kind of emptying the bucket. He's going to see what he can go.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Kenny Rogers, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Popped him up. Posada has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now at the plate here is Eddie Matthews, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless. So now to the plate, Darryl Strawberry. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Darryl Strawberry.
First delivery to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In for a strike, it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Deep trick onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Well, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up at knots.
And he'll dive back in. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Soriano, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, being especially careful here. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santander waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 9, the catcher.
And now Jorge Posada, first shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Runner back standing. Now the first pitch. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 0-1 offering. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Popped him up. Severino is there, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder.
Below the knees,
Kyle
1 ball, no strikes.
Schwarber.
Fielded cleanly.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Anthony Santander is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So stepping in is Derek Jeter. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hayes is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone. So next to hit is Bernie Williams. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
To first. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ricky.
Cecil Fielder gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So now here is Joe Dietrich. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Pedro Severino. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And it's fouled away.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And that's the second out.
Batting 9th, the center fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Canseco is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
And the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Canseco on at first. Nobody out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder,
Up next, Darryl Strawberry. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the AB on its way. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Three and 0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next to hit is Alan Trammell. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1-0. Here it is. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Severino gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Strawberry is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eddie
Stepping
Matthews.
up is Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And he takes strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now to bat, Jorge Posada. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Jorge Posada.
First pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Popped him up. Severino has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last debut. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
And now here is Cecil Fielder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Fouled off. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The left fielder.
Thank you, Heidi.
Kyle Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
0-1's the count.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
High chopper to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position. Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled away. And the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back change-ups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Joe Dietrich is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Santander is off of first with 2 away. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Jose Canseco. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Hit hard up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Stepping in next, Darryl Strawberry. first pitch of the AB on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Now a spin and a throwback to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Matthews shading to his right, and he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Pedro.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Tapped out in front of home. And that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Next to hit, Austin Hayes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge it.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ryan Mountcastle is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him
number
thus far.
13.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hayes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. Still no score. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swing.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. swing and a little blooper to center. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away. Next up is Alan Trammell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a blooper down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore, and we still have no score. Ramiro Mendoza comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. First pitch on the way.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball.
The batter,
Kyle Schwarber is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. At the plate now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
Next, here is Anthony Santander. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. And stepping in, Derek Jeter. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Derek Jeter.
Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in once again is Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
2-0 now. and it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. Prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready with the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Yanks leave 1. And this Jake Cronenworth is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Now it'll be Pedro Severino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. The throw into second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now when it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
The 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
So here is Ryan Mountcastle. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
Not shortstop. Close bag.
And now the first pitch.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Pops this one up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Still no score. Jake Cronenworth will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Second base, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tino Martinez. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Popped him up. Iglesias is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery.
After multiple.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Hayes on the run for it. Still going back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Up next to the Yankees, the first baseman, Alan Trammell.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's here it comes, 1-0.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going, string a few across.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. So now into the box is Eddie.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman,
the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And now pitch on the way.
Now pitching for the
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. So the Bronx Bombers leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a game is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Kyle
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Matthews aboard here at first with nobody out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fly ball right down the line in left. Canseco will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 15.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Seager. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1 the count. Runners on first with one down. Hard liner toward short. And he comes through with extra bases. Will they wave that tying run home? Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Alex McKenna will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Martinez is there, and he has it for the out. Ramon Urias will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Striding in is Pedro Severino. The potential tying run for him at third base. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and the Yankees go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Yanks came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ramiro Mendoza claims the win out of the pen, his first. Stanton closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our fun.